Hello everyone, I Raghvendra Singh welcomes you all in this channel. So today we are going to discuss about trust. Trust. Actually, plain trust is a complete unit. So right now I'm discussing about trust. I think you are hearing about this first time because we didn't study about this in our class 12th. Yeah, one more thing that now I will make videos in English, means Hindi and English दोनों. I hope that will be more convenient to all of you. So what is trust? अगर डेफिनेशन लिखना चाहे तो वी कैन राइट इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ rigid structure, rigid minded. What is rigid? What are the rigid bodies? uh, we can say rigid bodies are when we apply force in a body, the shape of body and the dimension of body and the size of body do not changes, it remains same. That is called rigid of body. So trust is, it is kind of a rigid structure which consists of which consist on several, means many, several members pin connected, several members pin connected pin connected together to support a load. So now main thing that what are the daily life use of it, means इसका दैनिक जीवन में क्या प्रयोग है. So we can write application of it is, you have seen many mobile towers. वहाँ पे भी ट्रस्ट का ही यूज होता है. बिकॉज ऑफ ट्रस्ट वी कैन फॉर्म अ very big towers. So we can write towers and bridges. You can see, you have seen many times that most of the time bridges structures are something like this. This is something like this, although just do something like this. So it is also truss, so we can write bridge also. Industrial roof. What do I mean by industrial roof? Industrial roof means, suppose we are forming a factory which is very huge. So we all know that we cannot use a so-called concrete and rods directly. So we use the supports of it so that we can form a roof. Okay. And okay, if we will search in Google about truss, all about truss, all about truss. Engineering mechanics. So see this, these are some results. Let me just zoom it. Can you see this? Truss A truss is a structural system comprised to the interconnected members, typically forming a triangular network to the distribute loads effectively. These structures are commonly used in the bridges, roofs, and the towers, levering, leveraging the inherent stability, triangles, and the efficiency of the axial forces. Truss analysis involves determining internal member forces by applying the equilibrium equation, joints, and the section. Now, if we will go key aspects of truss engineering definition. A truss is a rigid structure, which I have told you that. What does it mean by rigid? Rigid means if we are applying force on rigid body, then the dimension, the shape, and uh, the deformation and the does not happen on that. So that is called rigid body. So a truss is a rigid structure made up of the straight members connected at a joint, forming a stable framework. And types of trusses can be classified as perfect truss and imperfect truss. What does it mean? Perfect truss. If perfect truss, if it is 2j minus 3, let me just discuss it. If it is 2j minus 3, j number of joints, n is equal to 2j minus n is number of members, okay, number of joints. If it is equal to this, then this is equal to this, then we will say this is perfect. If not, then imperfect, okay. So this is something which he is trying to saying in Google, okay. So now let's see the types we have done. Analysis. Truss analysis involves the determining members' forces, which are either tensile or compressive, by applying equilibrium equation to joints or section. Methods are common methods for truss analysis include the method of joint, analyzing each joint's equilibrium; the method of section, analyzing the equilibrium of the section of the truss. Application. Trusses are widely used in the various structures like bridges, roof system, which I have told you, and vehicle frames, leveraging their strength to weight ratio and the structural integrity. Plane versus space traces. Plane traces have member in the single plane. Space traces extend into the 3 dimensions. Okay. So I hope I have told you this is the structure of that trusses. A truss structure that consists of the 2 forces members only, where the members are organized so that they assemble as whole behaves like. Now if we will go in Wikipedia, then also just we will see the same things. You can read etymologies, characteristics, and simple trusses, planar trusses, space frames. These are some types. Roll, browsing stress. Okay, so almost I have told you that. As you can see this one, let me remove the camera. As you can see this one, it is kind of truss which is supporting it. Most of the time you see this in our Indian, it is the cheapest way to use trusses. You can see these and type shapes, these are also trusses. Okay, so that's all about trusses. Also transmission line. Line. Okay, so this all was about truss. Now we will discuss question on it. So what question? Just take one example. So I want to utilize maximum of this page, so I'm just drawing this in between this. Example, suppose we have a question. These are truss. this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F, this is G. And one more thing, that angles are also given 60 degree, so 60 degree, and this is also 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. Okay, yeah. So some more data is also given, like from E to E distance is 2 meter, from E to D distance is again 2 meter, its total distance is 4 meter, and the force also given, it is 60 kilonewton. Okay, this is force. There is force given downside 60 kilonewton. So now most of the time question will ask, now we have to find force in each point. What do I mean by each point? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Each point we have to find the force. Now one thing, as you can see, angle and the number and the members 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 members are also same, so we can say this is symmetrical. Luckily we have to find only three forces A, B, C, and we will be able to conclude this also. Although if this will be not symmetrical, तो हमें दोनों के फोर्स यानी कि 6-7 फोर्स पूरे फाइंड करने पड़ते, अभी 4 में ही काम चल जाएगा because of symmetrical. Okay, each point we have to find it. Yet now here I have read several members. What do I mean members? These lines are called members. 1 2 3 4, so these are members. Okay, yeah. So let's firstly what should we do right now? So solution, first of all we have to do what? We have to draw a support reaction. One more thing which I have forgotten, that these are trusses. Okay, these are trusses. Firstly draw all reaction forces. So what are the reaction forces? We can see here. So this is point A and the force is along horizontal, so reaction force will be RAH. Okay, same here, here will be a vertical force, so reaction force will be RAV. V means vertical. Okay, and same thing also here. Here's not any kind of horizontal force, only vertical force, so here will be the point D, so RD force. Okay, these are reaction forces. So now we have to find summation of Fx, summation of Fy, and moment at point A. Okay, moment at point A, because पहले हम A पॉइंट पे ही फोर्स ज्ञात करेंगे, इसी वजह से. So summation of Fx, what do I mean by this? how many forces are applying in the x direction. X direction means horizontal direction. So this is only one force, which is RAH. So I can write only one force, so RAH is equal to 0. Okay, yeah, so RAH is equal to 0. And now we can find summation of Fy. So what do I mean by summation of Fy? How many forces are applying in vertical direction. So this is RAB vertical direction, and this is also RD in vertical direction. So this is upper side. If force is upper side, then we take positive. Okay, force is upper side, then we take positive. So RAV plus, this is also RD, and this 60 kilonewton is downward. ये नीचे की तरफ है, इसी वजह से if it is downward, then we take negative. Okay, so minus 60 is equal to 0. So firstly हमें RD पता होना चाहिए, क्योंकि हमें पता नहीं है, इसी वजह से हम मोमेंट निकालेंगे. So moment at A is, moment is formula F into D. F means force, D means perpendicular distance of the force. So we are finding at point A. So at point A, we are finding at point A. So force is 60 into distance is 2 meter, 60 into 2, and moment of A. If force is applying in this direction, force applying this RD is also vertical, so this is upper side. If we will take it, then it will be anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means negative. Okay, so this will be negative RD into this side. So RD into 2 to 4 means this is RD, and perpendicular forces 2 plus 2 4. So RD into 4. So from here we can find RD. 120 is equal to RD, 4 RD, and 30 is equal to RD. Got it? So we can put here value. It is how much? 30. So 30 minus 60 is minus 30, and RAV is equal to 30. Okay, so yeah, remember this is all kilonewton. So now we have finded everything which we need to find a particular point force. So now we can simply do, so we are finding, here we are finding force, reaction force at point A. So we will draw the FBD, free body diagram of point A. So this is point A, this. Okay, so here we can see RAH, one force. So this RAH, and this 60 degree, and this is also another force. And we have one more force, that is this. So it is RAV, this is RAH, and this is AB. So FAB force, this will be what? FAB force. Okay, and this will be what? FA and A and F. So this will be FAF force. Angle is 60 degree. Simply we will just resolve this angle so that we can easily see that कितने forces horizontal direction में है, कितने forces vertical direction में है. So this is we can find it. So in x direction we write FAF cos 60. In y direction we write sorry, this angle is in between FAB, not AF. Okay, so here will be FAB. Sorry, I did the mistake. FAB 60 degree, and here will be FAB sin 60 degree. Okay, so now simply solve कर सकते हैं अब हम by using summation of fx and summation of fy. सो पहले हम समीशन ऑफ एफ आई फाइंड करेंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि हमें समीशन ऑफ एफ आई में काफ़ी कुछ दिया हुआ है. लाइक दिस इज़ आर ए वी जो कि हमें पता है 30 है, एंड हमें ये भी पता है साइन 60. सो हम इजीली फाइंड कर सकते हैं आर हम इजीली फाइंड कर सकते हैं समीशन ऑफ एफ वाई. सो आई एम हियर फाइंडिंग समीशन ऑफ एफ वाई. All upward force is positive, so FAB sin 60 and this is also upward, so plus RAV. Only two forces are applying in vertical direction. Okay, is equal to 0. So we know RAV is, we have found it here, RAV is 30. So we can put in place plus 30. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So FAB root 3 by 2. Okay, so FAB is equal to plus 30 will go that side, so minus 30 into 2 will go this side, then 2 upon root 3. So final answer of this will be FAB is equal to minus 34.641 kilonewton. Okay, so one more thing, that if here is minus, then this nature will be compressive. Okay, if plus then tensile. So let me show. So this 30 into 60 upon root 3, 60 upon root 3, as you can see 34.64. Okay, so this is our answer. Now we will see summation of fx. So how many forces are applying? RAH plus, because it is rightward, and plus FAF plus FAF plus FAB cos 60 plus FAB cos 60. So RH is 0. We know that in this force we are applying it is 0, and FAF we have to find. So FAF is equal to minus FAB cos 60. So cos 60 is 1 by 2. FAB, we have found it FAB, it is 34 minus 34.641. So FAF is equal to minus 17.32 kilonewton. Okay, here we have to write it is, sorry, I was not able to, again here we have to write it is compressible. Why compressible? Because it is negative. Okay, so we have found the force on point A. One more thing, remember this that FAB is negative, so here is negative, so negative minus negative, this will be positive, here will be positive, so it will be not compressive, it will be टेंसाइल. सॉरी, मैं यहाँ प्लस का साइन भूल गया था. हमें याद रखना है कि आंसर जस्ट बी मार्क में आए, वी हैव टू पुट द सेम मार्क while substituting. Most of the time what we do, we mostly do mistake here that we forget sign. If it is compressive, then we write simply this, not write here with sign. So remember this, we have to write here with sign, although your answer may be incorrect. Okay, so let's move to ahead. Now we have to find force on B point. So on B point we have to draw first of all FPD. हाँ, एक और चीज़ जो मैं आपको बताना चाहता था कि हमें याद रखना होता है, हमें देखना होता है कि कौन से पॉइंट पे फोर्स निकालना ज़्यादा आसान रहेगा, क्योंकि हर एक जगह पे हम फोर्स निकालेंगे वो दूसरी जगह के फोर्स से कनेक्टेड होगा. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम हो सकता है कि इसकी वैल्यू निकालने के लिए हमें यहाँ पे जो फोर्स आएगी उसकी वैल्यू चाहिए होगी. सो हमें याद रखना है कि जहाँ पे फोर्स ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अप्लाई हो रही हो, हमें खास करके वही वैल्यू लेनी है. जैसे कि हमने ए ले ली, यहाँ पे फोर्स ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अप्लाई हो रही थी, अब हम एफ लेंगे क्योंकि यहाँ पे भी फोर्स ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अप्लाई हो रही है. ओके, सो नाउ रिएक्शन फोर्स एट पॉइंट एफ. Okay, so reaction force at point F. First of all, we will draw the diagram. We can see one force is acting in this direction, that is FAB, FAF, and one force in this direction, it is FAB, and one force in this direction, it is FE. Okay, so total number of forces are 3. So in this direction it was FB. पॉइंट्स का नेमिंग बहुत ही आसान होती है, FB. सिंपली जो दिया है हमें वही लिखते जाना है बस. और इस साइड डायरेक्शन थी FE और इस साइड डायरेक्शन थी FAF. Okay, so here only 3 forces, so these both are acting in horizontal forces. So we know that what will be F of FP is equal to 0 summation of Fy now summation of Fx will be equal to 0, so FAF will be equal to minus FE. Okay, so we have found We have found it FAF. We will simply put the value. It is plus 17.32. FAF, it is 17.32 is equal to minus F of FE. So this minus will be here. So it is compressive. Okay. Oh, sorry. Again, I have to take care of it. It is rightward. So it is left but not rightward. This will be FAF minus. This will be minus. Okay. Remember this will be minus. So here will be minus. So this to this will cancel. It will be tensile. तो यहाँ पे ध्यान रखना है, मोस्टली गलती लोगों से फोर्स में ही होती है, जैसे कि मुझसे अभी होगी फोर्स में। फोर्स को याद रखना है कि फोर्स कहाँ पे किस साइड लग रही है, इसमें मोस्टली गलती होती है। सो ओके, सो नाउ वी विल फाइंड रिएक्शन फोर्स at point B. Reaction force at point B. So see this, it is B. How many forces are acting? This 1, 2, 3, 4. The number of forces are 4. Let's do it. It is B. Firstly, this force, what we will say this force, it is F of BC. So it is F of BC, and one force in this direction, 60. Here's also 60. So remember, this will be complete. So by reflection angle, it will be also 60. And this force name will be F of BE. क्यों, इसको हम देख सकते हैं, it is E point. So F of BE, and second will be F of BF and F of AB. F of FB is F of BA. Okay. So F of B will be not considered because it will be 0, so it doesn't matter. By 0 we can see here is not any force acting, it is kind of support, so it will be 0. Okay, so now simply we can find it. So first of all, summation of Fy. So first of all we resolve this, so we will resolve it. Difference between angle this and this, so it is FBE sin 60, it is FBE cos 60. Same also here. FBA sin 60, FBA cos 60. Okay, so now we can see that how many forces are applying in cos, in x direction, y direction. 1, 2, 3 forces are in x direction. So first of all we will find the summation of Fy is equal to 0. So in y direction, this is in y direction, this is in y direction. And this FB is also in y direction. It doesn't matter हम इसे लिखें चाहे लिखें, because it is 0, because no force is acting. So I can write here minus FBE sin 60 minus, because it is downside, so minus FBA sin 60, FBA sin 60 minus FB. We can write or not write, it doesn't matter. So sin 60 is root 3 by 2, okay, minus FB root 3 by 2 minus FBA. We have already find the value of FBA. Where is the value of FBA? This is FAB, BA, doesn't matter, minus 34.64. So FBA is minus 34.64. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2, okay, is equal to 0, because this will be 0, doesn't matter it. So it will be 17.32. so this side minus minus plus, and that side it will go again minus. So FBE is equal to 17.32 into root 3 into 2 upon root 3. Root 3 to root 3 cancel, and this will be minus, remember this, and here is also it is minus. So FBE is equal to 17.32, sorry, 17.32 into 2, it will be 34.64 kilonewton. Remember it is positive, so we will write it is tensile, okay. So we have found it. Now summation of Fx. How many forces are acting in x direction? It is FBA cos 60, leftward, so negative, minus FAB cos 60 minus FAB cos 60 and plus FBE cos 60 plus FBE cos 60, okay, plus FBE cos 60 cos 60. One more thing, that it is in right direction, so F plus FBC is equal to 0, okay. So we know cos 60 is 1 by 2, and what is the value of FAB? We have found the value of FAB value is minus 34.64. so we'll put all these value, minus 34.64 into 1 by 2, because cos 60 is 1 by 2, plus FBE. What is FBE? 34.64 cos 60 is again 1 by 2, plus FBC. So as you can see, I think here plus minus is going to be some, yeah. So here you can see is minus FAB cos 60. What was the value of FAB? FAB value was minus 34.641. So here we will put minus 34.641. So this will be minus minus positive. So 34 means it will be 17 point something. This will be also 17 point something, means again 34.64 minus is equal to FBC. Okay, so this will be compressive. I'm writing only C. It will be compressive. So now almost we have find a force at point A, point 2, point 3, and hence we can write here, due to symmetry of a structure, FCD is equal to FAB, FGD is equal to FAF. From where I am referring this point here, you can see this FCD, for any force in CD, this C and D is equal to force of FAB. This is equal, 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 this is. Okay, so I'm just writing here FCG is equal to F of FT, F of CE equal to F of BE, and F of EG is equal to F of EF. And till now अभी तक क्वेश्चन यहाँ कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है. We have to draw a one chart. It is something like this. Serial number first of all, like how many forces is here, and magnitude, and then nature of force. So first of all, there are 5 forces, 1, 2, 3, 4. So first of all, FCD, here one more member come, which is force in member. So this nature should here एक लाइन और होनी चाहिए, force in member. और क्या करूँ, so serial number, force in member, second line magnitude, third is nature. Okay, serial number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Force in member is FAB equal to comma FCD. FAB is equal to FCD. So how much FAB? FAB is minus 34.641. So it is 34.641. Here we have to write it was negative, so it is compressive. Okay, and the FGD is equal to FAF. FGD equal to FAF. So FAF is It was FAF 17.32. It is tensile because this is positive, and same we will write here. These also for FCG, comma FT. FCG is FFT. FCG FFT कहाँ पे है? FFT, here is FFE, here is FFE, FEB, FFT कहाँ पर है? Okay, FFT तो है नहीं यहाँ पे, sorry, it is not there any force. So FCE is equal to FBE, FCE and FBE. FCE divides FBE 34.64, 34, here this 34.64. So it is positive, so it is tensile. Now FEG and FEF. Okay, so this is something how we make chart, and this will be considered as final answer. Final answer. Okay, so next let's move on to the second question. So now we will see example number 2 on the truss. We are solving truss by joint method, okay, because we have two methods while we solve truss. One is joint method, another is section method. Okay, so in this question we have given this diagram. This is point D, 100 kN, and this is point A. Here is one truss. This is point P. Here's another truss. So one more thing that we will be thinking कि यहाँ पे only these only scratches and यहाँ पे kind of wheel. So it is a rotating truss. Okay, remember this. You have seen most of the time rotating truss while repairing the tower of electricity. So तब हम वहाँ पे ये यूज़ करते हैं. इसकी हम एक ही फोर्स कंसीडर करते हैं, only reaction force. Okay, we consider only one force of this truss, that is reaction force. Okay, so this is B and this is C. This is again 50 kN and this is given. It is 4, it is 3. Okay, so some more information is given that it is 2 meter from here to here. It is 2 meter. Again it is 2 meter. Sorry, it is becoming a very congested. Total is 4 meter from A to C. Okay, so we have to find force in each point. Okay, yeah. So first of all, what we see that where is the maximum number of members. So we can see that here is maximum number of members, that is in C. Okay, because it will be more easier when we see that here is a maximum number of members, so it will be easy to find the whatever we have to find. So I'm just drawing here. FBD means free body diagram of C. Okay, so first of all, as you can see here, 4 and 3 is given. So this is perpendicular and this is base. So we know tan theta is equal to P upon B. So P 4 upon 3. The angle will be 4/3. So angle will be tan inverse of 4/3, which approximate 53.13 degree. Okay, so this is our angle. So now let's draw the C. What we do while drawing FBD, we see the forces. Generally हम सभी forces को outwards from the points ही रखते हैं. So this is point C. Suppose this is C. Now what? This is C, and one force is coming from here. So this is it. So it is FCD. It is FCD. It is FCD. It's FCD, and one force is coming from horizontally. So it is this. So FBC. Okay, and one force is this, that is 50 kilonewton. This is coming inside. Okay, it is 50 kilonewton. Remember this. And the angle is 53.13. So now we have the angle, but while solving this diagram, we need also this angle and this angle. So what we will do, like simply if we use some brain, then here we can easily find the value of this angle, like C. So this base is given 2 meter. Yeah, one more thing, that the value is given, that is this is also 2 meter. Okay, now we can easily find the angle and this angle. So suppose this is theta, so we know tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. So tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Here perpendicular is 2 and base is 2, so 2/2 it is 1, and we know theta tan will go that side, and theta is equal to tan inverse 1, and tan inverse 1 is 45 degree. So theta is equal to 45 degree. It's very simple. Okay, so now we have this 45 degree angle, so we will say this is 45 degree angle. Okay, so now we can easily solve by using using the equilibrium conditions. Okay, now simply using equilibrium condition. Now simply using equilibrium condition. So first of all, we will do component of this one. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Remember, this is that side of line, so angle will be divided something like this. So it doesn't mean. Okay, so this will be this side. So 50 cos 53.13. On this side 50 sine 53.13. Okay, and now this is, so It is FCD. FCD cos 45. It is FCD sin 45. Okay. Now simply we will see how many forces are going in x direction, how many forces are going in y direction, and simply we know that if it is in positive x direction, this side, right side, we will consider it as a positive, or this side, then we will consider it as a negative. It's very simple. So you will be thinking that why is this side? It should be this side, right? So for this I want to say something, that this force is applying opposite side. All this force should apply that side. Then we can write simply this force is also downside. So this force is opposite. That's why we are applying. The forces will be downside. This will be downside. This will be right side. So first of all, we are doing summation of Fy. Why we are doing firstly summation of Fy, not xy? Just because if we are doing summation of Fy, so we have this, and we have this in downwards, and we have this in upwards. It means we have only two. We have to find only one value that we can easily find, that is FCD. Okay, so summation of Fy is equal to 0. Firstly, it is going downside, so 50 sine, it is going downside, means negative. 50 sine 53.13. okay, it is going downside, and it is going upwards out, so plus FCD sine of 45. okay, is equal to 0. So simply this will go that side, then FCD sine 45 is equal to 50 sine 53.3. So although I have already calculated, this will be sine 45 is 1 by root 2. So sine 53 value, this whole value will be 40. okay, so root 2 will go that side, so 40 into root 2. So FCD is equal to 40 into root 2, so it will be around 56.568 kilonewton. Remember, this value is positive, so we will write it is tensile. okay, so successfully we have calculated FCD. We have calculated this force, that is FCD, this force. okay, so now we have to calculate now which point we should select. Again, remember that we have to find that where is maximum number of members. So we can see maximum number of members now in 1 2 3 4, so D. So now I'm drawing FBD of point D. okay, so we can see in D there are 4 forces, 1 2 3 4. So firstly, this is point D. One force, that is 100 kilonewton. Other force, that is sorry, there's not any force in this direction, so it is wrong. So now we have one force, this one, we have one force, this one, one force, this one, and another force is this one. Let me name it. So this is F, this is F BD, this is another force, this force, so ये है F BD, ओके, और ये है F CD, ये है F CD, और ये है F AD, okay. So successfully we have draw the diagram of D point. So now the main point come, that is finding the angle, okay. So remember again the same thing, that is this one. We can simply calculate angle because we have given base, we have given perpendicular, so perpendicular upon base, that is tan inverse 2 by 2, that is 1, so 45, okay. So again I am just doing directly, so theta is equal to 45. So what will be here, this, so I can write here this is, let me change the pen, this is 45, okay, it is 45 because of these two angles are given. If it is 45, then this will be also 45, this will be also 45. Now we can simply solve the components and we can easily find the value. So here it is FCD cos 45, it's FCD sin 45, and it is again here so sorry, this will be something like this, it is FAD, no, that was right, it was right, FAD sin 45 and FAD cos 45. Now again using condition of equilibrium, okay. So condition of equilibrium, summation of fx, first of all we are doing summation of fx, then how many forces, this is in fx, that is FAD, it is leftward, so minus FAD cos 45 plus FCD why plus FCD, because this is in right direction, FCD cos 45 is equal to 0, okay. So simply we can solve it from here, this will go that side, then it will be positive. We know value of FCD, it is 56.568, so 56.568 cos 45 is how much, 1 upon root 2, let me use calculator, अब वही है कि आदत ख़राब सी हो गई है. बिफोर इन 12th class or IIT JEE preparation we were used to do all calculation from our mind, and now just if we want to multiply even, then we use calculator. I don't know why. So cos 45 Let me remember. Cos 45, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 3 by 2, 1 by root 2. That is 1 by root 2 is equal to FCD. Sorry, FCD has done FAD. Again, cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. So this will cancel. So FAD is equal to 56.568 kilonewton. It was very simple to calculate this one. Okay, so I hope you have understood that how I calculated forces in 2 points. Now this was FAD. Now we will solve in summation of Fy. Now we will solve. I was forgetting this just. So please remember that there are two summation of Fx, summation of Fy. और कुछ cases में we have to find the moment of A. Okay, so summation of Fy. I'm just writing the directly. We know how many forces. This is FAD in downward, so minus. So FAD sine 45 minus, and this is upper side, so FCD sine 45 is equal to 0. Okay. One by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 4. Cos 45 is only root 2, only 2. So FCD is sin 45 is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2. It is 1 by root 2. It is again 1 by root 2. FAD, we have already find the value of this 56.68. So it will be 56.68. Okay, if this will go that side, then this to this will cancel. FAD also will be 56.68. Okay, so from both all values are the same. Oh shit man, shit. This is also force in y direction. If it's downward, so minus FBD. Okay, minus FBD. So we have found it already. FAD is 56 point this. So this will go that side. Shit. Let's solve it in the next page. First of all, let me draw the line. So now here we are solving summation of Fy is equal to 0. Remember, how can we forget that? Here is 4 forces. Here's 4 forces. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So first of all, downside, that is this is, we have to find FBD. Okay. So FBD minus FAD sin 45 minus FCD sin 45 minus 100. Why 100? Just see this. It is downside. So that's why minus 100 is equal to 0. So sin 45 is 1 by root 2. And CD we have calculated, that is 56.368 something. Okay. So final value of FBD will be minus 180 kilonewton. So remember, it is minus, or we will write as a compressive. Okay. So this is, we have found it FBD. Please remember this. And now we will find the force at point B. Why B? You know it, that here is 1, 2, 3 forces, and we all easily can find it. So now drawing FBD of B point. So remember this, that we have one force, we have one force, two force, three force in this x direction, y direction. So I'm just trying this. Yeah, one more thing, that also this is truss, so we will consider it as a RAB. Okay, we consider it as a RB. This is point B. One force is to the upside of the point, this, and this. It is FBD, that was D, and this will be FBC, and this will be RB. Sorry. This force will apply upward. Okay. This is RB, this is FAB. Okay. So now simply we have to solve it. We do not need to do so many things. What we have to find? We have to find this FBC, no? This FBC. How many forces applying in this direction? So this will be equal to FAB. It means that FBC is equal to FAB. Thus doing summation of Fx is equal to 0. Okay. So FBC is equal to FAB. So we know that FAB is how much? FAB, we even didn't calculate FAB till now. FAB, where is FAB? No. FAB, FCD, FAD, what we need? FAB, we have FPD. So now firstly we have to calculate FAB. So then after we can find it. So for finding the FAB, finding A means FAB means this point A. So point A, if we are finding an FAD, we have FAB, our horizontal direction force, or vertical direction force. Let's try to find FAB. Firstly, now here I am drawing, giving some space, FPD of point A. Because how many forces are applying here? This force A, this point A, and one inclined force to this, and another force is this. It is FAD. FAD, and it is FAB. Is FAB, and one force will be horizontal force, means R of HA. This force will be horizontal force, so R of the reaction of in horizontal force, so this will be R of HA. This will be in vertical force, and reaction in vertical force, or we can also write A. Okay, so here we have total these. So remember, we can again find the theta, that is tan inverse 2 by 2, that is 45 degree. This will be 45 degree. We have already FAD. FAD is 56. FAD is 56.65, and FAD is 56.65, and FAB, we have to find FAB, and horizontal force is not giving, vertical force is just not giving. Suppose the angle of this will be 56.65 cos 45, 56.65 sin 45. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Yeah, so F, this is x direction, so F of AB plus 56.65 cos 45 is 1 by 2. Is equal to but from here we can easily find the FAB, that is 28 something, 28 something we are getting. FAB we are getting 20 minus 28.532. It is compressive. Okay, so we will put here, this will be minus 28.32 when it is compressive. It is FBC. Okay, so now we have to simply make the chart, which I have told you already, that we will write here serial number. We will write here serial number, here force member, force in member, and here will be magnitude, here will be nature. Okay, now simply nature means that like this, if negative, then this will be compressive. Okay, so here we have solved 2 example on this. Now again I'll try to explain in an easy way of the same concept. I don't know why, but I'm not getting satisfaction that I have discussed something new. That's why I don't know why I have discussed these questions.